नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम आयुष शांडिल्य है और आज हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं सुभाष चंद्र बोस की। ये वीडियो का मोड इंग्लिश रहेगा और इस वीडियो के अंदर मैं कई सारी पिक्चर्स और वीडियोस यूज़ करूँगा रेफरेंस के लिए। धन्यवाद। When we talk about India's freedom struggle, names like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, and Nehru come to mind. But there is another name that gave a new direction to the fight for independence. Subhas Chandra Bose, a leader who dared to dream of freedom and went to extraordinary lengths to achieve it. Today, we will talk about his rise and fall. Born on 23rd January 1897 in Cuttack, Odisha, Subhas was a brilliant and self respecting from an early age. He was deeply moved by the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, which made him realize that freedom could not be achieved through mere words, but through a strong revolution. Subhas immersed himself in books and gradually became one of the sharpest minds among India's revolutionaries. Subhas passed the prestigious ICS exam, but he refused to serve under British rule. Resigning from a lucrative career, he pledged to serve his nation. He joined the Congress party, but his vision differed from that of other leaders. While Congress believed in non-violence, Subhas was convinced that armed struggle was equally essential for freedom.
51st session of the Congress met on the bank of the river Tapti at Haripura in rural surroundings under the stewardship of Subhas Chandra Bose, the youngest president in February 1938. After hoisting the national flag, President Subhas Chandra Bose said,
"Our struggle is no doubt a non-violent struggle. But even a non-violent struggle demands an army, an organization, and a machinery. India is going to be free, and that we who live today are going to play a part in making India free. There is no power on earth that can keep India enslaved anymore. Let us strive for India's freedom one day more."
In 1938, Subhas Chandra Bose was elected as the president of the Congress. His ideas and energy inspired the nation. However, his ideology clashed with the leaders like Gandhi, who adhered strictly to nonviolence. In 1930, unable to reconcile these differences, Bose resigned from Congress. After leaving Congress, Bose formed the Forward Bloc to mobilize the youth and revolutionaries. But his vision was not limited to a political group. In 1941, he secretly left India and reached Germany, seeking support from Hitler. Later, he moved to Japan, where he formed the Indian National Army (INA) to wage war against the British. Subhas Chandra Bose gave the electrifying slogan, "Give me blood and I will give you freedom," igniting a spark across the nation. The INA fought violently against the British forces. However, with Japan's defeat in World War II, Bose's dream of liberating India through force remained unfulfilled.
15th of January 1941. A person in the garb of a Muslim priest gets into a car from a house in Elgin Road in Calcutta and drives towards Bihar. In Bihar, this gentleman gets into the Kalka mail train headed for Delhi. 10 days later, a Pathan named Ziauddin is sighted traveling in a truck from Peshawar to Kabul. A few days later, an impeccably dressed Italian, Orlando Mezzotta, travels from Kabul to Berlin via Moscow. Three faces of one man, a man called Subhas Chandra Bose. By now, some of those fighting for freedom had opened up a front in Singapore. The band of fighters was called the Indian National Army. On the 5th of July 1943, Subhas Chandra Bose took over as the Supreme Commander of the INA. And in an historic call, he told his supporters, "Give me your blood, and I will give you freedom." His slogan was Dilli Chalo, onwards to Delhi. This slogan kept reverberating till 1945, when the Second World War came to an end.
On August 18, 1945, news of Subhas Chandra Bose's plane crash in Taiwan spread, but his death remains shrouded in mystery. Did he really die, or did he go underground to continue his fight? This question remains unanswered even today. The rise of Subhas Chandra Bose is an inspiration, showing how one man's courage and vision can shake an entire empire. His fall teaches us that every struggle comes with sacrifices and challenges. Yet, his dream of a free and self reliant India remains alive. Even today, his slogan, Jai Hind, echoes in our hearts. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Subhash Chandra Bose lives on.